And this is the movie review for Bugonia. Bugonia. Now, Bugonia is a very interesting film, one by Jorgus. Who gave you The Killing of the Sacred Deer, The Favorite, Poor Things, and here, the Kindness movie. Then he comes with this. And in this adaptation, you have a man who is obsessed on a mission with his nitwit cousin who lives a very disturbed life, whose mother had a rare condition, and they felt the medication that they were giving them, he felt that it was making his mother sick and killing her. And Emma Stone plays an executive, as she's been in a lot of his movies. And while she's in this film, everything turned and went upside down on his head. As while making this film, she is definitely, locked in. Jesse Plemons in this film is just incredible, as playing the guy who believes she's an alien, and his cousin who relies on him for his knowledge and everything else, who's a bit challenged and slow. Doesn't feel that this is right, but he follows his cousin's every blind wish as they are out to push for this mission. Now, while on this mission, more problems ensue. She's a CEO, directive, and it goes from the one thing to another thing as he starts to unravel. And this movie is kind of a slow burn if you don't understand the reasoning here or what's happening. At one point, you start saying, well, is she an alien? Is she not? Me, from knowing his work, I'm able to identify with the storylines right away. Like, nothing surprises me. If you've never seen his work, you might be caught off guard with this. But if you've seen his work before, this is kind of predictable. I'm serious. This is the first predictable movie he's made. I enjoyed the third act. As in a lot of his movies, he's great at the third acts. But this, I've seen his work before. I kind of knew where this was going to go. No. Most people don't feel the way everyone else do when they're making decisions or moving in a direction that don't sit well with them. No. Man, people are grown, But to see the way that this was shot in such chaotic manner, I think Jesse Plemons should definitely get an Oscar. I don't think it was done to set out to get an Oscar, because he was actually acting the character out in its fullest. He was completely detached. And this is how, when someone's detached, they can move in such ways that it just doesn't make any sense to the average human being. But when a human being is special, well, it moves in a certain plight. Moves in a certain way. Now, when you're me, things move a lot differently. Like, let's say if this was me, I would have stopped this 100 miles an hour as soon as I saw it coming. But some people might not enjoy the film. Me, I rated 3 stars out of 4. I liked the movie a lot. I wasn't disinterested because I watch these type of films all the time. But if you're familiar with the director and the type of films that he makes, you're used to his idiocracies or his unusualness. And seeing Emma Stone with her head shaved off, my God, I looked at her and I said, that's Ripley. And I remember they was talking about her playing Ripley for the new Aliens that they want to put out. And she was the one that they was looking at to cast to be Ripley. Seeing her with her head shut off, shaved like that, oh my God, that's nothing but Ripley. You can see it on the thumbnail. That's Ripley. I'm like, oh wow, she would be a good Ripley. Because that's who she reminds me of in this role, is Ripley. Many people feel that way until it all, when like the chips are down and they got nowhere else to go, this is it. Then they start coming to the light. Then they start realizing, damn, maybe I did screw up. Damn, maybe this is too far. Damn, what am I doing wrong here? These things are gonna keep coming up to the forefront. So it's up to you to recognize that and keep moving forward. Salute, salute, salute. But Bugonia is one of those movies that watch at home once and go, that was wow. So I give it 3 stars out of 4. Jorgus keeps putting these movies out. Unfortunately, they don't seem like they're gonna do well at the box office, but these are the type of films that you like to see. Creativity, something different, something, unique. That's what he brings with every film. This film is not like the last film, and his last film wasn't like the last film, and his other film wasn't like that one. But if you use this style, you can expect the crazy. So, I'm out. See y'all later. Deuces.